What's up, y'all? It's your girl Katiki Unique, back at it again with another video.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Katiki Unique, and I'm back at it again, dropping knowledge on y'all, helping y'all level up in life. I appreciate y'all for the support from the past 2 videos that I dropped, and I got a lot of feedback back on those. I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the likes, the subscribes, and all the shares, the views. I appreciate it all. I'm very grateful for y'all. But today we're going to be talking about working from home and the pros and cons of working from home, because that's what a lot of you guys kept reaching out to me saying, hey, who else is hiring? Some of those links expired under the first video. And yes, some of the links expired because employers, after a certain amount of people apply, they do shut down that link. But yes, worry not. I'm going to drop some more links below of some people that are hiring. So let's get into it. Pros and cons of work from home. A con, I'm going to start out with the cons because a lot of people always start out with the pros of work from home. I'm going to switch it up a little bit and start out with the cons. Cons of work from home are, 1, y'all, you can eat whenever you want to eat. I don't care if it's healthy snacks or bad snacks. I don't care if you're eating some carrots or you're eating some chips and cookies. Too much of anything is bad for you. Like, y'all, your girl gained a little bit of weight working from home because I was eating, I was eating. Everything wasn't, kosher. But I was eating. But yeah, that's a con from working from home. You might gain a little weight if you don't know how to discipline yourself in. No, I'm only going to eat this around this time. No, I'm only going to have a snack around this time, or I'm going to do this. Work from home, you need to have a lot of self-discipline. Another thing is, this is going to go back to self-discipline too. If you know you got to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning to be at work, you need to be clocked in at 8 o'clock in the morning, that means you need to be up around 7:30, 7:15 to get up, shower, and get dressed for work like you're going to an office. Because me, personally, I lack that sometimes. If I went to the gym, even if I don't go to the gym, I do the same thing. If I go to the gym early in the morning, I'll take my shower when I get back, and then maybe I'll take a nap. And if I take that nap after I take my shower, I'm just going to roll out of bed and go to my office. And then I'm on my break and stuff, get dressed. But I'm not going to get dressed as soon as I get to work. And that's not a good habit to have, because you should get dressed like you're going to work, because you are at work, even though you're working from home. I'm not on the camera, so, I have a little bit of leeway. And I'm not on the phone, so I have a little bit of leeway. So you have to be self-disciplined. Another con of working from home is, y'all, honestly, it boils down to self-discipline, really. You got to have a lot of self-discipline, y'all. I'm going to keep saying self-discipline because working from home, you need self-discipline. Another con of working from home is, y'all, you got to be able to separate work and life balance. Because this is how I separate mine. I have an office that's dedicated to work. When Friday comes and I get off work, I shut that door and I rarely go back into that office. I rarely go back in there because I don't want to get back in work mode. I don't want to be thinking about work. So you got to be able to cut it off. You shouldn't be just when you're at work, you shouldn't just be going in your living room to sit down or just go in your bedroom to lay down. You shouldn't, because then you mix in work and life balance. So you shouldn't do that. That's a con. And I know it's easy to do it, but you got to have that self-discipline. Another con is, y'all, it's more cons than what you guys expect, because everybody say it's a piece of cake working at home. But really, no, it's not. Another con, everybody say, oh, well, if you don't have to talk on the phone, I want a chat job. Okay, those chat jobs, you have to be within a chat. You can be in 5 chats at a time, and you have to focus on what each person wants at the same time. So the chat jobs, you're not going to be able to just be I'm chatting on the phone, I'm chatting on the computer, so I just got to respond to this person. No, you got to still be right there. You can't just go in the living room or go in the kitchen and start cooking. You can't do that. yeah, so those are cons. But the pros, let's get to the pros. Okay, the pros are, if you have some chores that you got to get done, you can do those chores while you at home, on your break. You can take your breaks to do whatever you got to do at home. Like, for instance, if you got to wash your dishes, wash your dishes. If you got to put something in the oven, put it in the oven. If you got to put some clothes in the dryer, put your clothes in the dryer or something. Little stuff like that. Don't just start, like, cooking, like, during the time of you being at work. Like, you can also order your groceries to your house. But I prefer to go to the grocery store so you can get a little bit of human interaction. If you don't have kids or anybody living with you, get a little human interaction. You shouldn't just be in the house all week, not seeing nobody, talking to nobody, Even if you just go to the store and get, like, a juice or something, go do something. You ain't even got to spend no money, for real. Just go to the park and walk around. Speak when you see people. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, that's a pro. Another pro to working from home, a lot of people like the fact that they don't have to talk to anybody for real. Like, if you're on a job where you have the headset and you're actually talking on the phone, yes, I understand that, but you don't have anybody coming up to you saying, hey, do this, or hey, do that, or like, you do have your manager, like, chatting with you and maybe messaging you, but you don't have anybody, like, popping in or in your face all the time. Like, you on your own, like, you just working in your own little vibe. Like, and sometimes I start listening to music. So that's another pro to working from home. You can listen to music, while you in your zone. Like, if you're not on the phone, don't play music if you're on the phone, baby. Don't do that. Don't say KellyConnect Unique told you to play music while you work from home. Don't do that. But yeah, y'all. So those are a few pros and cons that I think from working from home. I know some people get to save on daycare because they work from home, but if you have a kid that's loud or something, don't try to work from home, because that could be a distraction and they could try to use that against you. But if you do have a kid that's loud, another thing you could do is you could get, like, a noise cancellation headset if you're talking on the phone to somebody, or you can use, like, the fan. I hear that the fan helps with noises in the background. Yeah, it helped. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna drop those links below to some jobs that I found. Think y'all be interested in applying to. Like, comment, subscribe, and again, thanks for coming in and tuning in with KellyConnect Unique. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
And as always, thank y'all for y'all support. Next week, I think I'm going to start my weight loss journey and filming it.